Work-life balance? Think again. The truth about prioritizing your health is far more rewarding than you think. Let me show you why. I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like work-life balance is a total myth. No matter how much I plan, it feels like I'm constantly juggling, one wrong move away from a complete disaster. It's exhausting. It's like trying to keep a seesaw perfectly level with a toddler on one side and a sumo wrestler on the other. It's just not going to happen. For years, corporate culture has promoted the concept of work-life balance as the ultimate solution to managing stress. But the truth is, this idea often creates more pressure than relief. It convinces us that life and work must remain perfectly balanced on opposite sides of a scale. And when we fail, we feel inadequate, like we're falling short at both our jobs and personal lives. This video aims to challenge this notion and help you think differently about navigating life in a demanding corporate world, or more accurately, in the current world. Work-life balance is a myth. I'm here to shatter that illusion and show you the path to real success. Prioritize your health. Let me share a quick story. Years ago, I hit rock bottom. Burnout, illness, the whole 9 yards. I learned the hard way. Without health, everything else crumbles. Forget balance. Focus on what truly matters. This isn't about advice. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. Prioritize your health and watch your life transform. By the end of this video, you'll have a fresh perspective and actionable strategies to actively take control of your life. It's time to move beyond the balancing act and design a lifestyle that truly supports your health, happiness, and growth. Let's start by unpacking the idea of work-life balance. It's a nice concept, isn't it? The idea of perfectly dividing your time and energy between work and personal life sounds like the ultimate dream. But here's the catch. It's just that, a concept. In reality, it's almost impossible to sustain. Why? Because trying to balance two competing parts of your life places them on opposite sides of a scale. Work-life balance assumes you can give equal energy to everything every day. But life doesn't work like that. Some days, work will demand more. Other days, your health or family might need your focus. When one side demands more, the other suffers. Got a deadline at work? You skip family dinner? Need some personal time? You feel guilty about unfinished tasks at the office? Studies have shown that employees who chase balance often experience more stress. They feel like they're failing all the time, neither fully present at work nor truly engaged with their personal lives. It's an exhausting game no one can win. The truth is, life isn't static. Things change constantly. Some days, work may require more attention. On other days, personal obligations take center stage. Trying to balance it all can leave you feeling more overwhelmed and burned out than ever. So if work-life balance isn't the answer, what is? Imagine for a moment that your health, mental, emotional, and physical health, is no longer something you squeeze into the leftovers of your day. Imagine if it became the foundation upon which you build everything else. Because here's the thing. Without your health, what do you really have? Poor mental health impacts your focus and creativity at work. Physical exhaustion limits your ability to engage fully in personal activities. Emotional stress wears you down, affecting how you connect with others and show up in your relationships. Prioritizing your health doesn't mean neglecting your career or personal life. On the contrary, it enhances both. When your health is strong, you'll perform better professionally. You'll be more grounded and present in your relationships. You'll have the energy and clarity to pursue what truly matters. It's a shift in mindset. Instead of asking, how do I balance work and life? Ask, how do I prioritize my well-being so that work and life improve together? To make this shift, we have to rethink what success looks like. Forget about perfectly splitting your time between work and personal life. Instead, focus on identifying what truly matters to you and put your health at the center of it all. Picture it this way. Instead of a tug of war between life and work, imagine an ecosystem where your health serves as the foundation. Work, family, hobbies, and other commitments are all interconnected, but depend on maintaining a healthy core. Your first step is to get clear on your priorities. Ask yourself hard questions. What really brings you joy and fulfillment? Where do you feel most drained, and how can you change that? What would your life look like if health were your top priority? By answering these questions, you're not aiming to create balance between two opposing sides. You're designing a life where everything is aligned with your values. Here's the good news. Shifting your focus from work-life balance to health prioritization isn't as complicated as it sounds. It's a series of small, intentional actions that shift the focus back to what truly matters. Let's break it down into clear steps. Start by tracking where your time and energy go each day. Write it all down. You'll likely notice areas of misalignment, tasks or commitments that take more of your energy than they should. The goal here is to identify and eliminate what's draining you unnecessarily, whether it's an unproductive meeting or an overbooked schedule. Boundaries are your best friend when it comes to protecting your well-being. Decide where work stops and life begins, and stick to it. If you're working late into the night or answering emails during family dinner, it's time to take a step back. Boundaries aren't a weakness, they're a form of self-respect. One of the most powerful things you can do to protect your energy is embrace the word no. Don't overextend yourself by committing to tasks, projects, or social events that don't align with your priorities. It's not selfish, it's essential for your health. Big changes don't happen overnight, and that's okay. Start with micro habits, small actions that build your health over time. This might look like taking a 5-minute walk after meetings, drinking more water, or practicing deep breathing during high-stress moments. These small actions accumulate into significant changes. Sleep is often the first thing we sacrifice when life gets overwhelming, but it shouldn't be. A healthy sleep routine is essential for mental clarity, emotional regulation, and physical energy. Make sleep a non-negotiable part of your lifestyle. Sit down with your manager, colleagues, and family members to communicate your priorities and boundaries. Let them know where your focus lies and how it impacts your availability. Clear communication ensures that everyone is on the same page and respects your choices. Integrate your health practices into your daily routine. Schedule workouts, healthy meals, and breaks the same way you'd schedule meetings. Make these practices part of your normal day, rather than something extra to squeeze in. The key to all of this? Progress, not perfection. Growth is about consistently moving forward, not achieving some unrealistic ideal. As you begin to take control, remember that no two people's priorities and values look the same. What matters most to you may change depending on where you are in life. Maybe you're building a career, starting a family, or rediscovering old passions. The beauty of this approach is its flexibility. You're not locked into a rigid system. Instead, you're creating a lifestyle tailored to the unique needs of your health, career, and personal life. Take time to reflect on what gives you purpose and joy. Align your commitments with your core values, even if it means stepping away from societal expectations or external pressures. Adopting this approach won't be without challenges. You might feel guilty saying no to extra work or reducing your commitments. But remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's an investment in the people and work you care about. If you're in a workplace that doesn't support this mindset, you might need to have honest conversations with supervisors or coworkers. Advocate for flexibility where you can. And if that's not possible, consider whether your current environment aligns with your long-term priorities. Most importantly, remember that life is unpredictable. Your priorities will shift, and external factors will come into play. That's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's adaptability. So, stop chasing the illusion of work-life balance. It's a concept that only perpetuates guilt and stress. Instead, choose to prioritize your health. Make it the cornerstone of everything you do. When you prioritize your well-being, you'll find that both your work and personal life improve naturally. You'll become more present, energized, and capable of tackling the challenges that come your way. Today, take the first step. Audit your time. Set one boundary, or say no to something that doesn't serve your priorities. Every small decision matters. Your life isn't about balance. It's about creating a meaningful, healthy integration that helps you thrive. The question isn't, how do you balance it all? But how do you make yourself a priority? Here's the takeaway. You don't need a perfect balance. You need priorities. When you put your health first, everything else, your work, relationships, and happiness gets better. Trust me, you're worth it. Thank you for taking this journey with me today. Remember, prioritizing your health is an act of strength. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to Orion Vitality. And don't forget to comment below. What's one thing you're going to take to prioritize your health? Drop it in the comments. Let's support each other and share it with someone who needs this reminder.